Hello everybody and welcome to race number 32 of Season 4 NASCAR Walmart Cup Series, the 6th race in the chase, and the final race of the Challenger round of the chase for the championship. I am Levi McIntyre, aka Thrash Maniac 99, the voice of NASCAR Walmart Cup Series, here to welcome you to the Talladega 500 at Talladega Superspeedway, as we are getting ready to go racing for 29 laps. Joining me for commentary, please welcome back David Rivera. How are you doing, David?
Doing good.
Alright, now with the chase standings coming into this race, the top 12 in order is Jesse SETH, Jesse King, Zachary Fitzwater, Chase Oliver, Trent Dunham, JEKO Knight, Chris Singer, Chris Thomas, Austin Weiner, Joshua Michaels, Sonny Hammond, and Dorian Facepuncher. It's going to be interesting from second on back to 12th as to who is going to make it to the next round and who won't. Because drivers are going to try their hardest to get up to the front and lead during this race. But as you see on the top of your screen, the starting lineup, let's get this race underway, folks. And as you can tell, on the front row, it's Biggie Spencer, PJ Williams on the front row. But David, who is your pick to win this race?
I'm actually going to go with the number 52, that Hershey car for today.
Alright, so Seth Cole, and I'm going to go with the 51 of James McLeod, who's a rookie. I think he's got what it takes to maybe win a race here. But again, anybody can win at this racetrack, so it's going to be interesting to see what can happen. But here we go. Boogity, 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 let's go racing, boys and girls. Already cars going 3-4 wide already. Probably not the best of ideas. But if they can make it work, they can make it work. And the caution's already out. Oh, we had a few cars wrecked. Justin Nichols, Chris Singer was another car involved. And who was that? That was Mitchell Riggs, who was an eliminated contender. But Chris Singer's involved. And that might have taken him out of the championship picture now. Kyle Matthews was involved. He has rear end damage. But they're racing it back to the line, but they are already all over the place, so they need to calm it down. And they're 5 wide right there. 5 wide. Oh, wow. David Rivera almost got turned. Oh, man. Come on. Calm down, guys. Oh, and there they go. We got 2 separate accidents. I saw Cody Lamas flip. Oh my goodness, Austin Weiner's in there, Jesse King, 2 more chasers were involved. Dylan Young, I see Kyle Singer, Sonny Hammond was involved. That might have taken him out of the picture as well. Chris Thomas, I think he got through. Man, oh man. Just as when they were trying to slow down to get to the caution, they all started to wreck. And whoa, Seth Cole... Careful. I saw Austin Weiner in there. Now he's going to be in trouble. But as we go back up at the front, it is Biggie Spencer in the lead right now on lap number 2. And yes, I forgot to pull up the NASCAR on Fox leaderboard, but let's actually take a look at the replays of everything that happened, that what brought out the caution for the first time today here at Talladega. Well, here's a look at what happened. Chris Singer, this is just on the start of the race. He does not give Mitchell Riggs very much room, and he's going to come up and into Kyle Matthews and Justin Nichols. Now, I saw the 18 get up on top of another car. I'm trying to figure out who that might have been with. I think, oh, he's probably going to get hit by Mitchell Riggs here, right in the driver's door, and then Justin Nichols gets into him. And then Justin Nichols gets him. I think that hit was payback from Mitchell Riggs for the cause of that accident. But then we're going to skip up ahead because coming to the yellow and trying to slow down, we're going to see another accident take place. And I apologize for the roughness of the quality. I don't know why the frames are so low right now. But there's going to be two different accidents that are going to take place right here. As there you see, Eric and Rage, Rue McIntyre, Cody Lamas do not give each other room. And then back there, Dylan Young actually got turned up the track, and Cody Lamas goes flipping a few times.
Yeah.
But we need to go to the 2 car of Dylan Young because I saw he got turned by somebody back there. Oh, this was the product of 5 wide. Oh, David Rivera came up into Dylan Young and then up into Kyle Singer and Sonny Hammond. Jesse SETH, the points leader, actually got involved in that slightly. And then cars are just trying the best they can to get by, and Jesse King had nowhere to go when the 2 car was coming down. Oh, Chris Thomas did get a piece of it, as to the Charles Jackson. Ian Dutta does a great job of getting by. Seth Cole got a tiny piece of it. But man, oh man, already under our first yellow, and we had 3 accidents take place in a period of 1 lap. But without further ado, let's go back to the restart here at Talladega. Well, after that first caution, we have numerous cars out of the race, and they include Cody Lamas, Rue McIntyre, Dylan Young, Chris Thomas, Jesse King, Austin Weiner, Mitchell Riggs, Chris Singer, and Justin Nichols. So I would say Chris Singer, Austin Weiner, and Chris Thomas are all going to be out of the championship picture. Maybe Jesse King, potentially, but we'll see officially whenever we get to the conclusion of this race. But it's Biggie Spencer in the lead, 2nd Eric and Rage, 3rd Chris Washer, 4th Zachary Fitzwater, 5th PJ Williams, 6th Henrietta Fitzwater, 7th Anthony McCrory, 8th is Joshua Michaels, 9th Michael Norman, 10th is Charles Sanford. 11th is Chase Oliver, then it's Joshua Balkin, Kendall Maynor, Gabe Williams, Marco Rose, James McLeod, David Rivera, Matt McIntyre, Trent Dunham, Brandon Nichols, the top 20. Then it's Preston Plord, Charles Jackson, Jessica Shelton, Ian Dutta, Brandon Gonzalez, Dorian Facepuncher, Danny Wells, JEKO Knight, Kyle Matthews, Kyle Singer, Jesse SETH, Sonny Hammond, and Seth Cole, the remainder of the field. But when we go back racing, it'll be 24 laps to go, so we still have a long ways away before this race is over. And already we had a couple of wrecks take place in a period of 1 lap.
Yeah, we're definitely far from done. It's going to be one of those busy days that you got to really look out for and pay attention to as well.
And here we go. Green flag is back out, and already cars trying to make it double the 3 wide action already. Eric and Rage managed to get a run up high, but now he's going to lose that momentum as Chris Washer left him high and dry, and now he's going to fall in line behind Biggie Spencer. And now Zachary Fitzwater is going to try to go underneath his teammate Chris Washer for 2nd. Anthony McCrory going to try to follow suit, but he's going to have to get up closer, and now here he is closer, but now the 10 is going to come down in front of the 45. But Biggie Spencer is managing to hold off the field, at least for now. He so far has led every single lap in this race, but will he be able to lead it to the line when we finish off? Who knows?
Yeah, that is definitely a question as of right now, but so far things are going really well, which I like what I'm seeing.
Indeed. Battle for 3 wide battle for second between Chris Washer, Zachary Fitzwater, and Charles Sanford, but Sanford doesn't have a drafting partner right now. And now he's going to fall in line behind the 45. And as we look around, Seth Cole definitely off the pace, going only 164. Sonny Hammond, Kyle Singer, Kyle Matthews are all running a little slower. Jesse SETH a little bit slower, but I think she lost a draft along with JEKO Knight. And I forgot Sonny Hammond as well, but he can maybe salvage something in order to try to make it back into the chase picture at least. But Biggie Spencer is still leading this race, so dominant performance so far for the 83, who won last week at Rockingham, UK, and he's trying to go for his second win in a row and the second win of his career. Back here, you got Marco Rose giving a little shove to Zachary Fitzwater, and now it's going to be practically 4 wide almost, but it settles. Henrietta Fitzwater coming into the picture, same with Joshua Balkin. But now battle for second, gonna maybe happen. Nope, not really. Oh, and we got another wreck. Henrietta Fitzwater gets turned. And oh, Chase Oliver gets spun. Oh, and now we got a follow-up wreck. Oh, we got more contact everywhere. Oh my goodness.
There's the domino effect.
It was, I see Ian Dutta, Brandon Nichols, Michael Norman was in there. Who is that lodged in back there? I couldn't tell who that was. Matt McIntyre was involved. Anthony McCreary. Joshua Michaels, another chaser, man.
Oh, man.
Man, the chase drivers have just not had a good day so far. Joshua Balkin, I saw Henrietta Fitzwater was in there. Chase Oliver was in there too. PJ Williams, Danny Wells. Jesse SETH, I think she got through. Trying to... Old David Rivera actually got a piece of it on the front.
Yeah, just a little bit.
And we actually have a new leader, and that is Charles Sanford. So our first lead change of the race. But oh god, guys, come on, calm it down, calm it down. Don't run into each other, please. Don't do it. Okay, I think it's all gonna be okay. Alright, so that was a big mishap that happened, but let's take a look at the replay of what brought the caution out for the second time today here at Talladega. Well, they were running 4 wide, getting ready to go into turn 1. I think Henrietta Fitzwater, she's going to end up coming up into Joshua Balkin and Joshua Michaels, and that's going to set it all off. And wow, Joshua Michaels ended up riding the wall, and then up ahead, PJ Williams, Matt McIntyre, and Chase Oliver get into each other, and then up ahead here, Michael Norman, Anthony McCreary get into each other.
Yeah,
and then Danny Wells they all get caught up from the result of the 27 coming down onto the racetrack, and then there you see cars just started to pile in back there. And Joshua Michaels was able to get it back down to the racing surface, but car erupted in smoke. But I mean, look at all these cars that were in this mess. Big mess of cars.
Wow.
And I was trying to see who it was lodged into that accident scene. And I think that was Anthony McCreary, who was back there that I was trying to find. And there you see Matt McIntyre. He actually ended up somehow, some way into the inside wall. But let's take a look and see how did the 12, the 9, and the 4 all get in there. There you see the 12 and the 9 already make contact. Oh, and they come up in the Plord. And then Charles Jackson into Danny Wells as PJ Williams was down there. And there's where Matt McIntyre got involved. He clips, I think, his teammate, Michael Norman. And then he's going to slide and touch the inside wall. And then all these cars, this was a big wad up mess that took place.
That it was.
And then this was the battle for the lead coming to the line with Washer and Sanford, but Sanford, I think, was able to get by. But let's go ahead and take you back to the restart here at Talladega. Well, after that last caution, we have more cars out of the race. And they include P.J. Williams, Henrietta Fitzwater, Joshua Balkin, Joshua Michaels, Michael Norman, Anthony McCrory, Matt McIntyre, and Brandon Nichols. So that makes it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the top 12 drivers in points. Oh, let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, yeah, 5 of the top 12 in points out of the race. But Charles Sanford is your leader. Second is Marco Rose. Third is Chris Washer. Fourth is Zachary Fitzwater. Fifth is Eric Enrage. Sixth is James McLeod. Seventh, Dorian Facepuncher. Eighth is Gabe Williams. Ninth is Trent Dunham. 10th is Kendall Maynor. 11th is Jessica Sheldon. 12th, Kyle Singer. 13th, Jesse Setti. 14th, Biggie Spencer. 15th, David Rivera. 16th, Brandon Gonzalez. 17th, Sonny Hammond. 18th, JEKO Knight. 19th, Kyle Matthews. 20th, Seth Cole. Then the rest of the cars left on track are Danny Wells, Charles Jackson, Preston Plord, Ian Dutta, and Chase Oliver. So we only have 7 chase drivers in the top 12 in points left on track, and they are Fitzwater, Facepuncher, Setti, Hammond, Knight, and Oliver. So those are the only people in that top 12 in points that are still on track. So Talladega definitely picking their targets wisely, you could say. And now when we come to the stripe here, it's 16 to go, so we're nearing halfway here at Talladega. Green flag is back out. Charles Sanford is your leader.
And hopefully we can keep it going clean and green. And I know Talladega has been pretty dangerous so far, so hopefully everybody's going to keep it together this time. Has some really good strategy now.
Indeed. Meanwhile, I already see cars that are not up to speed starting to fade back, it would look. But Sanford hangs on to the position, and Chris Washer's now going to move into second. Now here comes Eric Enrage down low, who has Facepuncher and Gabe Williams right behind him. Trent Dunham, another one of the championship chase contenders, is up here running still. And now it's going to be 3 wide for second, and Dorian Facepuncher has that lower groove going for him, but will he be able to stay down there? No, Eric Enrage is going to come down and shut the door on him. But Sanford manages to hold off everybody for the time being. And now here comes Eric Enrage down low for the lead, and he's got Facepuncher right behind him. Biggie Spencer running way lower than those guys up at the front. But I don't think it's going to work out just yet. Whoa, he almost turned James McLeod. That would have been pretty bad. But now Eric Enrage is going to go to the point, and he's trying to go for his 3rd win of the season to tie the record for the season with Chris Singer of 3. But meanwhile, you got Dorian Facepuncher, who came into this race 12th in the standings, pretty far back from the points lead. But after all the trouble those guys up ahead of him in points have had, running up here in the front, this is definitely what the 15 likes. Facepuncher might have a shot to make it into the Elite 8, into the contenders round after this race. And then looking third, who's now going to be challenged for third with Kendall Maynor, and that's Biggie Spencer.
Really safe.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's
Biggie Spencer restarted around 14th, and now he's already up here in the top 5.
that's crazy. I think it's pretty much safe to say, at least for me anyway, for my pick as of right now, going for the 15 car, and I'm sure there'll be some celebrations for sure, to say the least. Once that does happen, we'll see.
Meanwhile, up ahead, Kendall Maynor is now going to go for second, and he's going to go by Face Puncher. And now Zachary Fitzwater is going to follow suit, but now he's going to come down low. As Eric and Rage continues to hold off everybody. Looks like this is only a 14-car pack. And I think the race win might come down to these 14 cars unless we get another caution or green flag pit stops near the end of the race. That could be where things will get interesting.
And it's a drastic change too from what we had before and how small it is.
Yeah.
But hopefully we won't have any more cars getting out of this one. I don't think so. Especially with the amount that we do have. So let's keep it going.
Kendall Maynor led that lap, but Biggie Spencer's now in second. He's trying to get back to where he was at the beginning of the race, to the lead, and now here he comes low. But he's got Chris Washer coming in hot behind him.
Uh-oh.
But he ain't going to be able to get through anything. But now Biggie's going to have that low line. Yes, he will. Kendall tried to block, but he knew he was there, so he went back up. And we are still clean and green here. And when we come to the stripe, it will be 11 laps to go here at Talladega. And that will be at the point where cars are going to start doing whatever they can to get up to that lead. And Biggie Spencer has just taken the lead back that he had at the beginning of the race. And look at that, 4 wide, a few rows deep behind the top 3. Which is now going to settle to 3 double wide racing.
At least for now, too, I don't think it's really far too much to worry about. Which is a good thing so far.
Biggie Spencer manages to keep the lead now still, as he maintains that position. And then back here, it's going to potentially become 3 wide for second again. Eric and Rage low, Brandon Gonzalez middle, Gabe Williams high. And as I look at the top 14 here, 2 of those guys are newcomers into the series that started over a month ago. Brandon Gonzalez and Marco Rosen, they're up here in the top 10 battling. And wait a minute, is the caution out? Did I see the caution come out? No, I guess it's still green. I thought I saw the caution lights come on.
Good.
But Biggie Spencer,
keep it going.
We just might. Biggie Spencer still holding on to that lead. The top 5 right now is Spencer and Rage, Rose, Gonzalez, and Sanford. But now here comes Eric and Rage down low for the lead with bumping help from Marco Rose. But did he lead that lap, though? Yeah, he did, by a close margin, though.
Not bad. That's really good.
3 out of the 6 Roush Fenway cars are running up here in this lead pack. Gonzalez, Rose, and then the veteran of Kendall Maynor up here. Oh, but they may catch lap traffic pretty soon, because there's Seth Cole and Chase Oliver just about 2-3 seconds up ahead of them. Maybe 4 seconds up ahead of them. So that's not going to be good for these leaders if they catch them, because that can cause a huge shakeup in the field. Yeah, they're about 4 or 5 seconds back from the 52 and the 21. And then there you see the 54 of Charles Jackson. And there is Dutta Hammond back there. And then we got a mini pack of cars trying to battle for the 15th spot. David Rivera is the leader of that pack. Oh, and they have caught those guys. Oh, man, this is going to be big. As the low line's getting held up, And now Brandon Gonzalez is going to go up high and is going to take the lead. And Marco Rose is going to follow him. That low line got held up by the slower cars, and now they're going to get held up again. Brandon Gonzalez and Marco Rose have now pulled ahead from everybody else now. Jessica Sheldon continuing to get held up, but now she's going to be okay. But Dorian Facepuncher's getting held up by Chase Oliver right now. And they may, here in just a few laps, catch Charles Jackson, and that could cause an even bigger shakeup to happen.
It looks like it's about to happen pretty soon.
And now Jessie SETH is now still up here. Or did she just get up here? Oh yeah, she's been up here in this pack, I would assume. And indeed, that is the case. I thought she was back in that other pack of cars, but I guess I was wrong. But meanwhile, we're getting a car battle, 3-car battle for the lead. But now they are catching Charles Jackson, but Marco Rose is the leader. And when we come to the stripe, it will be 5 to go. But after they caught those 2 cars, the 52 and the 21, that separated a lot of the pack. And now Charles Jackson's going to hold up that high line with Gabe Williams, Brandon Gonzalez, Biggie Spencer, James McLeod, and that's going to help for that low line to kick in again. Trent Dunham got held up a bit, but now he's going to come back down low. And Jessie SETH's coming into pit road. That could mean potential pit stops could take place. Meanwhile, Dorian Facepuncher is the last car in this pack. He's trying to go up above Trent Dunham and Jessica Shelton as a result of all this. But after all that, that's separated the pack big time. And now Eric and Rage is up at the front as it's 5 to go here at Talladega. But meanwhile, Zachary Fitzwater, Kendall Maynard, Marco Rose, Charles Sanford round out the top 5. And whoa, cars, I thought they were coming in the pit road for a second because they were all running very, very low on track. Charles Jackson still causing problems with Dorian Facepuncher and Biggie Spencer. So now most of the racing's gone single file to double file for now. But Eric and Rage has the lead, and now here comes Kendall Maynard down low. But those cars towards the back of this lead pack are now trying to work together to get back up into the picture. But now Kendall Maynard's coming down low for the lead. This race is not yet over. We still are going to have a few laps to go, but now Zachary Fitzwater, Brandon Gonzalez go into pit road. That's going to call into question as to if these leaders up here are going to be able to make it on fuel if they decide to stay out. And now Kendall Maynard's going to try to take the lead over again, and it looks like he is going to do it. As it is now, 3 laps to go here at Talladega. And oh man, it's turning into 3 wide for second. Charles Sanford is going to get the spot underneath of Marco Rose and Eric and Rage. And now Gabe Williams, Chris Washer is up here in this battle. James McLeod trying to salvage something. And now the leaders are all coming in the pit road, but one car elected to stay out, and that was Marco Rose. Marco Rose is staying out, and it's 2 laps to go. This is going to call into question as to if he's going to make it on fuel or not. If he can manage to make it on fuel the rest of the way, I'm going to be absolutely unbelievably surprised. I mean, holy crap. Right now, he would be the leader. And then second, I think, could possibly be Kyle Matthews right now. But is Marco Rose coming down the pit road this time? No, he isn't. Marco Rose is going to try to go all in. And now we are coming to the white flag. So this is going to be very, very interesting. Does Marco Rose have enough fuel to make it the rest of the way? And we just lost David for a second. We just lost him in the booth, but Marco Rose is still running full speed. But does he have enough fuel to make it to the line? I think if he does run out, I'd say he can still be in good shape to make it down there. But it's close. And it's going to work. Marco Rose. What an excellent pit strategy. Marco Rose is going to win his first ever Walmart Cup Series races. The caution came out. Marco Rose wins the Talladega 500 at Talladega. And the caution came out, and I'm trying to find out who was all involved in what. Can't really tell. But it looked like an accident happened in turns 3 and 4. But the race is over, and Marco Rose has just won at Talladega. What a job by Marco Rose. Managed to stay on track, have enough fuel to make it, and he's going to come away with the victory. Let's take a look and see how the results came about for this finish of the race. Marco Rose picks up his first ever Walmart Cup Series win, and he's going to get it here at Talladega. Great job by the 99 car. Kendall Maynor, solid second place finish. So we had a Roush 1-2 here at Talladega. Charles Sanford, solid third place finish. Chris Washer, great run of fourth. So that was his second straight top 5 of the season. And Brandon Gonzalez rounds out the top 5 in 5th place. But the highest finishing chaser was Zachary Fitzwater in 6th. And then Gabe Williams, 7th. Solid run for him. Eric Enrage, great run of 8th for him. Dorian Facepuncher, solid finish in 9th. I think he might be able to make it into the next round. And James McLeod rounds out the top 10. And the rest of the cars that finished on the lead lap were Jessica Sheldon, Trent Dunham, and Biggie Spencer. And then everybody from 13th on back to 25th finished the race a lap or 2 down. And they were David Rivera, Danny Wells, Jesse Sethi, Preston Plord, JEKO Knight, Kyle Singer, Kyle Matthews, Sonny Hammond, Chase Oliver, Seth Cole, Ian Dutta, and Charles Jackson. Everybody else was out of the race after their accidents that they had. P.J. Williams, Henrietta Fitzwater, Joshua Balkin, Joshua Michaels, Michael Norman, Anthony McCurry, Matt McIntyre, Brandon Nichols, Cody Lamas, Rue McIntyre, Dylan Young, Chris Thomas, Jesse King, Austin Weiner, Mitchell Riggs, Chris Singer, and Justin Nichols. I think according to how the points looked going into this race and where they finished, I think the cars that are officially going to be out of the chase are Austin Weiner, Joshua Michaels for sure, I would assume. And then you'll just see him whenever the points show up at the end of the video. But thank you guys for watching the Talladega 500. I thank David Rivera for stopping by the booth. But unfortunately, at the very last lap, we ended up losing signal with him. But here are your results: rookie points, chase points, and regular points heading into the first race of the contenders round of the chase at Texas. But until then, I'm Levi McIntyre, signing off.